What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about this story that is starting to trend all over social media. Apparently, there was a UAB football player by the name of Daniel Mincey. Daniel Mincey, I believe, has been taken into custody because he stabbed two of his teammates. Apparently, there was a fight that occurred, I guess, the day before. And he decided to go in that morning, hours before their game, and stab these two people. Now, we don't have a ton of details, but this story is trending everywhere. And this is why mental health matters. It's clear that this young man clearly has issues. I don't know if he got the worst end of that fight. Maybe there was some mockery there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more to the story. But I'm telling y'all right now, something is wrong here. We are in a different era of sport, especially in college. You have the NIL era. Daniel was a part of the Kentucky football program, but he transferred over to UAB. And I don't know how his season is going. It must not be going well if he's out here committing these types of crimes. I mean, he has an attempt unaliving charge. And, you can't come back from that. His football career is effectively over. So let's get into the story. The University of Alabama at Birmingham, police and public safety is investigating an assault that allegedly took place between three UAB football players on Saturday morning. According to a spokesperson for UAB, the assault happened at the Football Operations Center. After the assault, the spokesperson for UAB said the suspect was in custody and there was no threat to the campus. Birmingham Fire and Rescue confirmed two people were taken to the hospital. Later on in the day, Saturday, UAB issued the following statement. We're grateful to report that two players injured in an incident this morning at the football operations building are in stable condition. Our thoughts are with them and their families as they recover. The suspect, another player, remains in custody. An investigation is taking place. The team elected to play today's game. UAB's top priority remains the safety and well-being of all their student athletes, or students, not student athletes. Given patient privacy and the ongoing investigation, we have no further comment at this time. They're getting a lot of pushback for continuing to play this game. They're getting a lot of pushback for it. I understand it. This fool could have took the lives of those two guys. Now, this tells me that there's been beef probably stemming from these individuals for quite some time. This reminds me of when there was a former Virginia player, I believe, a couple of years back, right? He ended up targeting and shooting at some of his ex-teammates. And there was some things that was going on in that locker room. That could be the case here. But I don't know. I just think that you have a player that could be troubled. You have a player that transferred from one school to another. Usually when players transfer, they'll say, well, it's about the NIL, but it could also be because these guys have issues. They have unsolved issues, and those issues need to be addressed. This is a very sad situation because those young men could lose their lives over what one person decided to do. And he may end up in prison for a very long time because there's no coming back from this. Because what is he going to say? It was self-defense. I mean, he could say that, but two of them, if you stab two people, that lets me know that they did not see it coming. They were caught off guard. And I believe that may have happened in this situation. This is absolutely horrible. It is. Because these are young men who are in college. Should be the best time of their life. If you have a problem, Daniel, with your team or your teammates, you should leave the program. Now what you've done is you've ruined your life. You've ruined your life. You'll never get another opportunity to play major college football. It's over. One, because you're probably going to be sitting in jail. You're going to have to go through a trial. Unless there's some evidence that proves that it was self-defense, he is cooked. And even then, they're not going to want to give him no one's going to want to give him a chance. This is the transfer portal era. We've seen players transfer mid-season. If you're not fitting in there, you're a redshirt freshman, you can go. Don't continue to be in a place that you may feel like you don't fit in. You're not getting along with teammates. You may not be getting along with coaches. But this is the wrong way of going about it. Because again, from everything it says, from the reports, these guys were caught off guard. They were caught off guard. Because one of these guys, Daniel Mincey, got in his feelings over a fight. He didn't win the fight because he decided to go get a knife and stab these two dudes. Now, he better hope that they can pull through. It looks like they're going to pull through. But still, he's going to have to deal with the ramifications legally in a state like Alabama, where they already look at black men in such a way that, this type of crime, they're going to try to throw you in jail for a very long time. They're not going to take it easy on you. They're not going to care what grades you have. They're not going to care about your family situation. They're only going to care about the fact that you went on campus with a knife. You went to the football facilities and you targeted and you knifed up two of your teammates. When you could have just walked away from this. Fights happen all the time. People get into fights. Teammates get into fights all the time. They don't go and try to stab each other. Now, again, there's probably more to this, but it's still wrong what he did. You can always screw up and fight. But when you pull out a weapon, you putting people's lives in danger and you put your freedom in danger. And now you're going to have to bear the brunt of the responsibility for this situation. Because this shouldn't have happened. Let's get into this article. 2 UAB players were injured in a stabbing Saturday morning on University Football's Operations Center, and a third is in custody in connection with the incident. We're grateful to report the 2 players injured in the incident this morning at the football operations building are in stable condition, UAB said in a statement. I think I read through some of that. The incident happened hours before the Blazers were set to play the South Florida Bulls at 2 p.m. at Protective Stadium, which is the irony of that name. The team elected to play today's game, the university said. I read through some of it. Daniel Israel Mincey, a 20-year-old redshirt freshman from Pompano Beach, Florida, was booked into the Jefferson County Jail by campus police at 12:40 p.m. According to the county jail log, Mincey is facing charges of aggravated assault and attempted homicide. Earlier on Saturday, the university released an initial statement. I think I've already read through this. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. How do you get yourself in this? Well, he's going to have to be accountable for it. So let me know in the comment section. Let me throw that video, share it. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see y'all next one.